That is a flying whale.
Well, you haven't seen one?
No, I haven't seen the flying whale.
Where's the petunias?
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, we made it back. Man, summers are long.
Yes.
And busy.
Very.
And it's hard to make people stop working.
Yeah.
For my very expensive, covered in fans, how dare you not entertain them channel.
I know. But I work a day job, and I work a very early morning day job.
I'd like to speak to my fan, and I think they'd like an apology that you are out there making money.
I'm sorry. No, Kitty, very sorry. But I've been in the comments. You can always say hi.
She is out there. She's both one of my best viewers and one of my players. Alrighty, everybody. Back to the nonsense. I don't even 100% remember what's going on. We're waiting for Timmy to come back, or
no,
he just
Timmy's
came back?
about to leave.
Oh,
Timmy's
he's about to go.
leave.
That's it.
He got food and water. Ted got water, and Del got water. Del and Ted are sick and dying, but haven't keeled over yet. And Timmy is... Timmy!
That's right. He's our boof horse, which is not good, because we need the adults to be okay.
We haven't done intro yet.
Oh, yeah.
How are they gonna know what
we're on a Brett. As usual, this is Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n. Bunny, and we are playing with Lo Kitty.
Hello, with the jazz hands.
Alrighty, and back into the menace where I feel like we are not long to live, but we will restart with new people if we die.
Yeah, we are playing 60 seconds ReAtomized.
See, the ReAtomized part to me, I don't know what they've added since I played and didn't play, you know?
So I think we're supposed to send Timmy off today.
Yeah.
A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in the bottle. Ted is still sick. Ted should really drink something soon. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, it might end really badly.
When did he eat last?
Ted had food last on day 10. Or no, yeah, every 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, we should probably feed Ted. Okay. I'm just going to quickly click the little Ted icon there. There we go. Okay.
We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. And Dolores last had food on 14.
Okay. Let's just soup everybody, because we're going to send Timmy out. When did everybody last have water?
19 was the last time everybody had anything.
Okay, we've had water. We're good, kids. We're good. Okay. Onward.
Yep. Oh, we're,
Away further instructions from friendly wastelanders. Away further instructions from the military.
It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be?
Well, the sick person, or Timmy do.
Go Timmy!
We might as well just go for broke.
Gas mask.
We don't really need the gas mask. I think we should maybe go the Boy Scout map. I don't think we have the gun.
No.
Let's go the Boy Scout book, because he'll probably lose it. And the map. What the heck?
Hopefully he doesn't lose the map.
Oops. Well, I think if we don't play big risk, we're not going to survive anyways.
Yeah.
So we have to try to hope that we can get a med kit.
Yeah, that's what we're after right now, is med kits.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here we go. Timaroo, and let's hope nobody dies. And you make excellent notes, which my viewers know I keep saying I will do and don't. Hey, notes are key. I'm about to play a game where notes are mandatory, so I'm going to have to get over myself. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. He has taken our suitcase and our axe and our Boy Scout manual and our map, so he's not coming back. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is pretty fatigued. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. You want to bet? We've been doing it for like 10 days.
Yeah.
Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is pretty fatigued. That's okay. Today is kind of a water day.
Yep.
So, there we go. Alright. A sleazy trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a sample of a one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we can get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside. The trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. I think we'll skip this one.
Okay.
Do you wanna?
I'm curious to know what's in the bag, and it's only one soup can, and I know we're okay on soup.
Let's do it then. Sometimes you just gotta say yes.
Yeah.
I have seen people play runs. It's the cat.
We got a kitty.
Okay, I can't remember how the cat works. I've seen the cat.
Oh, and we got a new picture on the wall, too. We got a robot.
I think it's the trader.
Oh.
I have seen people play runnings with this where you have to say yes to everything, which terrifies me.
As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to shake violently, emanating, screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says it's Sharikov. Is that its name? -1 soup.
I hope the cat makes us happy.
I hope the cat helps in some way.
Okay, everybody's still hungry and thirsty, but we've done that, and it ain't happening. Oh, I keep hitting the starf. Nobody's going out. We're waiting for Tim.
Yep. We have nobody who can safely go out.
Oh, they'll probably just die. Not that they're not going to die in the bunker. Cat's happy.
I like the cat moves around.
Look, we're happy.
I like that he's not stationary. We're not risking our lives for some family drama. They got themselves in trouble, they can get themselves out of it. Maybe another time. Ted is hungry and still hasn't recovered from his illness. Dolores would really love something to eat and is still quite ill. So no change.
Where did that green paddle come from? Oh, puddle. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act, and now. And no one packed a mop. What would the mop help? Now it's on the mop head.
Yeah.
What do? We use the gas mask, which is the only thing we didn't give Timmy.
Which is good. I'm very glad we didn't send him with the gas mask now. Because maybe that kept everybody alive a day longer.
Okay. Doesn't look scary in here.
I was going to say, did we get a big bottle of poison? No, we
had that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Ted is still sick. Ted is wanting water. Looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, it'll end really badly. Dolores is still ill, thirsty, and hungry.
When did we eat? Day 22?
Day 22 for food and day 19 for water.
Okay, I'm gonna do food in hopes
of Timmy returning.
Of Timmy coming back. And you said day 19 for water?
Oh no, we did water yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So that was 25.
When conducting our daily supply count, we've noticed that a soup can was missing. No cat ate it. We're absolutely sure it was there yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now we need to figure out who the culprit is.
And
Dolores.
I was gonna say, and this is how marriages end.
This is how marriages end. You're fighting over soup.
Ted's gonna strangle her. Just bleh.
Yeah, that's
Homer and Bart. Oh, no, we didn't strangle her.
No one died. No one died?
No one died.
Looks like we just made a mistake when counting and started pointing fingers instead of making sure that the can was actually missing. It's easy to think the worst when stuck underground in a tiny, stinky cement box. The can was there all along, and the only thing we managed to do was turn against each other and fight for no reason. Whoops! Lesson learned. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. You're not gonna get better, are you, Teddy Doo? You
Neither
monster.
of them are.
You don't recover or die. Make a commitment.
Pick a lane,
We're
guys.
not. Yeah, pick a lane. Day 27. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments, and close quarters doesn't help. While we were chatting, and then suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's just hope we get over this soon.
Yeah, before somebody, kill...
Timmy?
It makes me think of it.
Timmy?
It's me and my wife.
He's gonna come back sick.
Oh my god, the cat's playing on the checkers board. That is so cat.
I'm here. I'm doing my bit. Cat things.
We're done fighting, but for how long? Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. If he needs to get a drink right now. His stomach is rumbling, and we should do something about his sickness. Dolores will not survive without water any longer, hasn't eaten in a while, and is still sick. Get better. Come on, guys.
I know, right? Did we water on day 25 or did we water on day 24?
We watered on 25.
We got lots, and I'm trying to get them well. It's the only reason I'm being a little bit more giving is I'm hoping that they will heal.
Improve.
They need somebody to live. Sharkoff is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. Him, that, they.
It.
And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it. And it's not far. Should we take a quick trip and see what's there? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're probably both going to die of ailments and Timmy may never come home.
Well, we have to have a parent survive or else the game ends.
Hey!
Hey, it's Timmy. Nice hair, Timmy.
Interesting. Have we gone crazy? No, he talks... I can't remember what he does when he goes mental.
The cat's gone.
Okay, we have the axe. Briefcase is gone. But the map and the Boy Scout handbook are here.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like we got more soup. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards us. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they'd been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Shirkov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it in the last few days. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We got back the axe, the Boy Scout manual, and the map. We used to go to the waterfront before all this happened. It was a great place to enjoy time with your family and watch ships, boats, and sailors. We were really excited to find one of our favorite yachts a few blocks away from our house. We found it a bit mysterious that it's now moored in the middle of the crossroads, but there are plenty of reasonable explanations for that. We found a few soup cans in the yacht's cargo hold. It seems rich people like soup too. Soup is great. We love soup. Soup.
This advertisement has been brought to you by Campbell's.
Plus one soup. Damn it! We really liked that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. Minus one suitcase. The vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We've kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here.
See, I don't know if this is an exit, because of course new stuff. This may actually be an exit. Like to run away.
Yeah, to get to safety. To get to the death road to Canada.
Yes, exactly. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Cool. It's probably because he's dying and he no longer feels any pain. Dolores would really love to eat something. And Dolores is still sick, and Timmy is hungry, tired, and pretty fatigued. But not mental, so we're going to let that happen. Okay, no one's thirsty, but everyone is hungry, and Timmy needs to be watered.
Yes.
We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we really use the supplies. Should we start preparing for an expedition for tomorrow? No.
We can't.
Well, I think we should hold out, if nothing else. If both the adults are going to die, and if we send a sick adult out, they will die.
Yeah.
Something is missing. Let's see. Fan hum. Check. Strange noises in our pipes. Check. Hellish yells outside. Check. Oh, Dolores hasn't spoken for a little while. That's it, and it's really strange. Talking to her would be a good idea. I always pick talking. The one where Mary Jane went bananas after we talked was...
Because we didn't go get her tuba.
Yeah.
Day 2, didn't go get the tuba, and she went batty.
Day 30.
We have survived a month, folks.
Both people are sick and we can't make anyone well, but here we be.
We're alive.
Talking to Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. Okay, Ted thinks he's hungry and he's still sick. Dolores thinks she's hungry and is still sick. Timmy needs to eat something and still needs to rest. So, doing Tim things. Everybody's good and new. We're not going outside today.
We heard a knock on our door this morning. We held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out and offered other items too. Smart girls.
What in the free world? The suitcase for the map. Why would you pick that?
For the Boy Scout book? Because it means you can carry more items out into the wasteland.
But it's so random.
It's very weird.
And the harmonica for the checkerboard. Do you want to do either? I don't want to do the Boy Scout handbook.
I don't really want to lose the handbook either because you did mention something about it being able to be converted into a med kit.
Yep, and it repairs the map, and it does a bunch of things. Yeah. I don't like giving that away.
I'm more comfortable giving away the checkerboard because we also have the playing cards.
Okay, let's do that because we do have the playing cards, and it's not that we have to pick something, but do we want to?
Yeah. And the harmonic... Oh, fair exchange. We actually got an achievement. Woo!
Woo! And no one has died. I'm always surprised. The girls were very kind, and their prices were more than fair, so we gladly accepted their offer. How very clever of them to keep their business alive, even after the apocalypse. We're impressed. Ted is hungry. Still sick. Come on, Ted. Dolores thinks she needs to eat something. Dolores is still sick.
And thirsty.
Timmy should eat something. And Timmy still isn't rested.
Come on, Timmy. You need to hurry up and get well rested so we can send you back out into the field.
Ooh, something for the harmonica. Awesome.
We keep dreaming about the day our brave American soldiers will show up to rescue us from this mess. Alas, this is not happening anytime soon. Unless not according to the military broadcast we just heard on the radio. We are to walk to the nearest hill and emit some loud sounds, which will help the army better pinpoint our position.
See, I do that all the time, because your brain sees it and it just fills it in.
Yeah.
You know that says emit.
But,
well, now I'm glad we got the harmonica.
Yeah, that was a good pull.
Good job, Low Kitty.
Yeah, we got this.
Good pick. High five.
We got this. Make harmonica noises. Oh, the cat came back!
My owner died. You guys have a home and food. You don't seem very clean.
We climbed a small hill at the end of our street and performed a stunning rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner on our trusty harmonica. Let's hope this demonstration of patriotism will steer the soldiers our way. So far, the only audience we got were a couple of very surprised mutant cockroaches, which ran away as soon as we started playing. To our surprise, we found Sharikov back at our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Or our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell.
It's the soup.
It's the soup. Either that or he's attracted to the fellow ginger.
Oh yes, it's a gingerification. They're sharing a brain cell.
Yep, it's got bounce between them.
Ted is hungry. He's still sick. We fed and watered everybody?
Everyone was watered on 25, fed on 29.
Okay. So we should water everybody today. So let's water everybody, and you know what? Let's do this. Let's try to keep people alive. We also need people to heal so we can go back out. Timmy still hasn't rested.
Yeah.
Tim, dude, come on.
We did send him out pretty tight the last time. Like it was like a day of rested, and we sent him right back out.
Okay. Water for the board. Water for the radio. If we had a med kit, I wish it bought us. Bullets could buy us a water.
I'm fine with losing the bullets. We don't have the gun.
It's true. We have the bug spray if we need to clean ourselves.
Yeah. Well, the worst thing that happens is she pulls a gun out and shoots us.
Yep. Alright. Plus, people always get hurt with the radio, I find. Or with the gun.
Well, Timmy's looking off into the distance. We exchanged goods with the trader and she went her way. Before she left, she insisted that we should listen to radio broadcasts if we ever want to get out of that shelter and find a safer place to be. -1 bullets, +1 water. Ted is hungry, sick, and no longer thirsty. Dolores is still hungry, sick, but no longer thirsty. Timmy is very hungry, rested, and no longer thirsty.
Alright, let's just feed Tim. He's important to us. We gotta try to get him back in the game. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sherikov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. That's a cat thing. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big, mowing fur ball. What is this thing anyways? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take a wire away, so maybe it's best to leave it be? Or should we examine that wire? Let's check the wire.
Let's check the wire.
Yes.
We've got the Boy Scout manual.
Who knows?
Nobody got fried.
Nobody dead.
Everything
Nobody dead?
seems to be working.
We followed the wire outside and found We followed the wire outside and found a half-burned out truck with 2 surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Where you like that one?
Hi, Doc Brown. Hi, Marty McFly.
Yeah. Were they listening in on our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here. And the car had no wheels. Ted is hungry. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Dolores would really love to eat something. And all we can do is sit around while Dolores is sick. And Timmy isn't hungry.
Yep.
Okay, we should feed these 2. And we watered everybody day.
Last water was 32.
Okay, so we're planning good on water. Yeah. All right, let's go. It says Timmy is good.
You should go outside, Mr. Timmy.
All we can do is try.
Yep. That is a happy kitty.
Right? He's just good. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy. Small world we live in anyways. They were really thankful and promised to contact the Gets. So this is called the twin ending. So you help the twins find each other.
We did by accident because we didn't even read the page.
Nope, clearly missed it. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to miss it. Happened. Oops. Everybody's good.
Everybody's still good. Timmy be thirsty, but he got water on 32.
It's okay. I might water him because we're sending him out.
Yeah, that's true.
And it doesn't matter about you writing it down because the minute he comes in, we know that's going to be a thing. I think we should probably send him with the map.
Yeah.
It's the most effective thing.
Yep.
Oops. I didn't mean to miss it.
That's
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I briefly saw something that said twins, and I'm like, what the heck?
Darn
What's
it.
up with the twins thing? And,
Darn it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. He took the map. Ted is coughing and coughing. Looks like he's got one foot in the grave and needs a drink. We can't sit around while Dolores is sick. That's why Timmy's outside again.
Yeah.
Dolores won't survive without water any longer.
That's because we got watered on day 32. The agents who are spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear them out.
We've been dealing with their cat. That's definitely been wired to our cat.
Spy kitty.
Happy kitty.
Happy little spy radio kitty. Actually, they did do that once. They did set up a cat to be a radio transmitter. They released it to go to the house it needed to go to, and it got hit by a car in the street.
These are like the dolphins that they trained to have bombs on them, and dolphins turned around and came home and blew up their own ships.
And the tanks, too.
Yep. Yeah, the dogs.
The dogs under the tanks.
They were agents. Real, live, secret agents on the government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promised they would extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted? I think Ted needs to start dealing with Ted's ailments.
We're trying here. And also, donuts.
Alright, last time we all ate 33?
33.
Okay, so tomorrow
32.
we eat
32 everyone ate. 36 everybody watered.
32 everyone ate?
32 everyone ate.
Okay, we eat today 37.
Okay. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player, and they would know, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merrymen enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor.
Okay, so the way these guys work is if they deem us rich, they will steal from us, and if they deem us poor, they will give to us. So let's have a quick look, because I think we get counted as rich.
We have 2 soup cans, 2 water cans, gas mask, Boy Scout manual, flashlight, radio, axe, gas mask, which I think I already said, cat, locks, poison.
Missing an item, missing an item, missing an item, missing an item. You want to risk it?
Sure. There's not much that they would steal.
If they steal anything, it's going to be like the axe or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Maybe they'll give us a med kit.
That would be nice. That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Nope.
They took a soup can.
Perfect. That's what we needed.
Oh, and they took the Boy Scout manual and the
deck of cards. Yep. Darn it. I had hoped.
Yep.
Alright, we're not doing anything today?
Nope, everybody just had food and water.
Time to listen. At least they didn't take the radio.
Yes.
Day 39.
Still no child.
Nothing and nothing. We could hear nothing. But the annoying static, better luck next time. Ted is sick. Everybody just complains. People need water. Oh! Our first aid kit is of no use and we need to do something about it. Yay! For some bizarre reason, we believe we can use lethal bug spray to produce some additional medicine. Yay!
It might work.
We won't know until we've tried, right?
It's either gonna work or everybody's gonna die. Day 40. We have a med kit.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Okay, I am voting that we return Ted to...
I agree, because Ted's better in the field than Dolores is.
Yeah. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit, while worrying about the side effects later. Yep.
That sounds very American.
Yep. That's from a Canadian perspective, that's what we hear. Okay, day 40.
Day 40, did you water you watered everybody yesterday, I think. 37 is the last one I have recorded.
For water?
Yeah. For food, water was 36.
Okay, well, we're still good for both. We do everybody tomorrow.
Yeah.
Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we'll pick out some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess.
Come on, radio.
The radio is a rescue thing, for sure. For sure, but you need the map.
No.
Yep, there we go. Break the radio. I hate you both.
Hey, but he's better.
Oh, we've lost Timmy.
No.
Oh, damn it. Something blew up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Timmy should return by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back.
-1 Timmy.
Yeah, Dolores is still quite ill, and Ted is recovered. You guys suck. We watered people today. Is that what we talked about?
I think we do.
And we fed everybody day 37.
Yep.
Well, Ted's going outside. You're healed, Ted.
Yep.
Dolores will die while you're
that one
gone.
was talking about paper cups.
Whoops. Whoops. Darn it, I gotta stop doing that. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised we'll be back with more information.
I think it's the spies that we just went and helped.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's one of those, oh, wait, okay, we got this.
We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick.
It's because you thought it was the backpack.
I did. Time to ration supplies. Well, do we need to... Well, let's feed Dolores.
Okay, so food on 42. The meaning of life. Food.
And we don't have anything. Trash cans are full and empty in soup cans. Unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspicious bug insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they?
In some places, I suspect they might have been.
Yup.
Oh, she's still alive.
Getting very hungry out here. We underestimated the value of a cat in this environment. We thought we had a cockroach infestation in our hands, but Sharikov took care of it while we were asleep. Was it reminded of its hunting days before the bombs dropped? Was it mesmerized by the roach's glow? Or does it just have an undeniable thirst for fresh cockroach blood? As an owner of an orange cat, I bet it's actually that they glow in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll never know why, but we're grateful that we don't have to deal with the insects ourselves any longer.
Dolores is still sick.
It's what she does.
A young singer approached our shelter this morning encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. He asked us for some supplies in exchange for a folk song or 2. Unfortunately, we don't really have enough to share anymore.
Do we have water? Let's see what we can do. Because we're going to die if we don't try to be creative.
So yeah, go back to I was going to say...
We have 1 water and 1 soup. I don't think we can do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, click that. Let's see what we actually have. We have a water and a half. Or water and a bit.
You want to try it?
I'm willing to try the water.
Like I said, we're getting into trouble.
I want to try the water, but it's only because it's one of those...
We're running out of ideas.
Yeah.
We need a Hail Mary. We needed not both parents to be sick so long.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good call. We got a radio.
Woohoo!
His songs brought tears to our eyes. With good, talented Americans like that, hopefully the times are a-changin' for the better. The sound of his guitar kept blowing in the wind towards us as he walked away. Our love for his music moved him so much, he gifted us a working radio! -1 water for 1 radio!
That's amazing. If we live, that radio will be great. Because I know we need that to get the military ending. They have to reach out to us.
The twins kept their promise and came to visit us again. The issue is simple. They need meds badly. They started building their own camp, but some of the workers were ambushed by a bunch of raiders, and now they're in no shape to work. They need medication and bandages to take care of their problem. We need medication, guys.
Yeah,
We're
we can't
sorry.
help you.
We want to help.
Love to, but no.
Hey, he's back. He's ouched, but he's back.
But he didn't bring back anything.
No.
Not that I can see.
No, we're gonna have to send him out. We're so sorry to do so, but we had to refuse. We need the meds for ourselves. We don't have any meds to begin with. You never know when one of us will fall sick or get injured, and who says they would help us as well. They were disappointed, but they understood. At least we think they did. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighbors that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seemed to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Ted is still suffering from his fresh injuries. We don't have anything... we haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness, because we can't. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Last water was 41.
Alright, water. And food we have to wait.
Yep. You're gonna send Dolores
We have
out?
to.
Because Ted's injured.
If we don't, we have no food. This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here. But now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any challenges that await us outside these thin, tiny shelter doors.
Poor Ted has to squeeze out of tiny shelter doors.
I inserted we went nuts. There he goes.
Yeah.
I wasted a med kit on you, and now you're crazy. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or 2 of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Alright.
Let's try this page again.
I think Dolores is going to die on us. It's not looking good. Ted is still suffering from his injuries and his mental. Dolores is no longer thirsty and really tired and needs a doctor, or at least pills. It's now or never, so she's gonna die. Time to ration supplies. Everybody gets food.
46 is food.
Ted's mental. I can't send him out. Oh, we're done for. Dolores is gonna be dead in the morning and Ted is crazy.
Oh, she's still fucking alive.
Wow. I am stunned. Ted's mental health worries us all, but we don't know how to help him. He's still suffering from his injuries, and Dolores is just sick. Can't do anything like that right now. Can't go out. We stumbled upon a weird sign when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind the layers of terrible static and screaming, we could hear a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? Well,
What
they're both
children?
gone. They're gone. They're gone.
The cat's gonna start translating the Russian.
The Russian. It's fine. Boy, this isn't a tough run. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians. Hey!
Woo!
Which isn't much better. Boo!
Hey!
Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing.
Hey, any American fans? You can understand us, right? We speak English, right?
I told you, we're from the wrong part of Canada. We don't say a boot.
We don't say a boot. We do say A.
We just say A.
And we do stop at Tim Hortons on almost every road trip.
And we apologize for possibly being too close to people.
Yes.
Yeah. Not quite like Finnish kind of thing where you're 10 feet too close to people, but that you could possibly offend someone by being maybe too close to them.
Yep.
Alright. It's day 48.
Last water was 41.
I don't know who. We'll try with Dolores. We'll give them both soup. I don't know if we're looking long for this world.
I think we gotta send Dolores. We need to send somebody outside.
I know, and we gotta
supplies.
try. And I did just water her, so.
Are we planning to do anything about those injuries? They aren't getting any better, and they may get much worse quite soon. What happens to Ted then?
He dies. He's had one med kit. He's full.
He's had 2 med kits.
Oh, he has had 2 med kits.
Either that or we get... Yeah, no, I think it's been 2 med kits on him.
Alright.
Too bad. If we don't fix these wounds up soon, things might get much worse. Ted's mental health worries us. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave because he's thirsty. Ted's getting worse and worse. We need to do something about those wounds. Dolores needs a doctor. Dolores is no longer thirsty. We're sending Dolores to the doctor.
We're gonna do our best. Alright, Dolores. Weapon for sure. It's the only hope.
Yep.
Ted's gonna bleed crazy. 50 days.
Yeah.
Hey, Ted. Sup, buddy?
You and the cat. The cat has the brain cell. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Ted has got one foot in the grave. He isn't acting normal, and he's getting worse and worse with those wounds. We're just gonna bleed all over the floor.
I can't even feed him. You know where you're just like, I'm not wasting that single food because he'll probably die. And I'll have wasted food.
Oh. He died.
He died. Oh. Dolores? My god, she came
made
back.
And she brought back water.
Cool.
But no food. So she's still... Oh, and the padlock is... Did we have more than one padlock?
Or did she bring a padlock? I know, I was confused too. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. The padlock in our shelter finally came in handy when we used it to secure our home when leaving for an expedition. When we came back, we found signs of an attempted break-in. The padlock is too damaged to be used again, but at least our safe house is well safe. Yeah, because we had no one left. Our need for entertainment took us to the local cinema. A portion of the theater is still standing, including at least one cinema hall. We went in hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. The cinema had a strict policy of not bringing your own drinks into the movie hall. Seems like somebody broke the rules a little. We found a lot of bottles in the last row of the hall. Some were even full. The only thing left of the ticket booth is the door, with a padlock on it. The security here must have been questionable. Someone forgot to take the key out. See, we lost one and gained one.
Yeah.
Under one of those seats we found a deck of cards. And our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Dolores needs a doctor, at least pills. And she needs to eat.
Well, we have a food and we have water.
Nope, can't send anybody out. But finally...
During the last expedition, we finally approached that nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck, missing wheels and a few other critical components. The outside was rusty and a little burnt up. If we hope to ever drive away from here, we should scavenge something to reinforce it. Anything we should grab for this little supply run? Flashlight, gas mask, or axe? I vote axe.
I vote axe.
It's Dolores. She needs the axe.
It's the only... If maybe the flashlight, you find the keys. And maybe the gas mask, you can go in the back of it. I don't know this one, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
We'll find out. At least you fail forward in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going to be much longer.
We don't have an axe.
We chopped some wood into potential sticks and attached those to the vehicle. Sharp, efficient, and also helpful in collecting trash along the way. This was a fun project. We accidentally chopped the axe handle as well. Good for you. I don't know how you did that. Not sure how, yeah. But it's part of the installation now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Dolores needs a doctor, at least pills. It's now or never. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep. Okay, this is all we can do, is we just keep watering her in hopes that she doesn't die.
Too exhausted to go expedition. Another military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and ordering a single person from each survivor group to meet them and outline the group's situation. This is a bit odd. We do hope they mean well. It's pretty much the only thing we can do, so it's probably worth sending somebody over.
See, it's okay to do it because we still have a padlock.
Yep.
Okay, everybody's still alive.
We managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried our best to answer the questions the soldiers asked us. Let's hope we fulfilled their expectations and our ragged appearance didn't make a bad impression. Dolores is
putting on a grave face for starving.
Needs a doctor and time to rest.
Wooter.
Because it's all we can do.
It's the best we can do to try to keep her alive.
It's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we will keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest and all.
See, the narrative is she ate Ted.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't eaten the cat yet.
Shame on her. I'd eaten the cat.
We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Dolores is putting on a brave face, needs a doctor, and is still exhausted.
Every day until we lose her. Or we run out of water.
The twins are back and they need our help again. Their group is getting pretty big in this time, and it's time to start building a small camp of their own. They already chose a place and were about to start, but a lot of their people got injured in a recent raider attack. They're asking for meds so they can nurse their group back to health and get to work as fast as possible. We're sorry we don't have the med kits.
Man, this has been a very med kit heavy run.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Good Lord, Dolores. Look at you go, girl.
I'm a beast.
What's in it for us? A first aid kit is a real treasure these days and a rarity to find.
Yeah, true facts.
We can't give our most valuable supplies away, even if it's for our friends. Especially because Dolores still needs one.
That we haven't seen, like, we haven't even touched one. Alright, Dolores, hang on, honey. Hopefully someone rescues us in the next 4 days. At breakfast, we heard a knock at the door. It was a man with a rather excessive number of arms. He had told his group he was having a hard time finding supplies. Where'd they go? They got shot at first sight and asked questions later. It's probably because of their appearance. The friendly mutant presented us with an offer. In exchange for supplies, his folks would escort us to our next expedition and make sure we come back home safely. I'd like that, but I can't help.
She died.
We died. Wow. We were sick for a very, very long time. Almost the entire game.
It took us a bit too long to realize who or what we were looking at, but we managed to finally shut the door. It's a good thing we didn't shake his hand. Let's hope this disease is not airborne. We could have sworn we heard him cough. Dolores' sickness progressed quickly.
Not that quickly. It was like 30 days.
Coughing, fever, chest pains. She didn't recover. We didn't make it. These are our final words, and our advice to anyone who reads this is obscured writing. We survived for 62 days.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we lost Mary Jane uncomfortably early. That made no sense at all. I don't know. I think we did really
I want to
good.
see if it shows where everybody got sick.
Oh, let's go back.
Strike. Is Ned safe? Be the future.
Yeah, that's it. That's where everybody gets sick. Day 20.
Yeah, day 20.
Because they get sick from the...
So 40 days of sickness.
Yeah.
Soup Thief, Follow the Trail, Cookie Business. The Cookie Business was cool. Star Spangled Banner. Hollywood.
Fantastic.
We did pretty well.
Well, I'm glad we didn't instantly die, so we didn't have to instantly start a new game. I think this went really good.
It did. It went significantly better than 2 days in, and the only other person in the shelter has gone batty.
Bananas! You know, honestly, as far as my channel is concerned, I think I'll stop this one and start another series with you or something. We may always come back to this, but at this time, I think we'll call this game.
We got a pretty good taste of it.
I think we definitely got a taste of the cruelty, murder, failing, did our best.
I swear to God, the cat ate everybody.
Well, that's how it all ends out.
You know, when the cat was sitting on the table, it looked thinner, and now it's sitting on the shelf and it looks a little heavier.
Oh, see? We
did
perished.
Yeah.
You perished.
We had 4 or 5 expeditions were successful. We got 15 items. We only made 1 no decision. We consumed 8 cans of... We consumed 8 soups, 9 1/4
We never had to defend our shelter.
Yeah.
It's because you have the lock.
Yeah, we did pretty good that way. God, it would have been bad if we'd had the lock when
I like
Ted
the ice cream truck.
died.
I'm sad we didn't get to see how that
pans out.
That's cool. I dig the ice cream truck.
Definitely would like to come back to this again sometime, but...
I think I'll put in the links below, somebody doing the ice cream truck ending, in case anybody else wants to go have a look.
Yeah.
Because we're not skilled enough to go for an ending. We're barely skilled enough to survive. Look, we went 2 months with no hope.
Yep. I mean, the fact we made 2 months.
2 months.
We survived 2 months.
And a nibble.
Yep.
All right, everyone. Thank you once again for joining me with 60 seconds. This has been Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n. Bunny.
And Low Kitty.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Oh my God, the ice cream truck.
Oh my God, it's the ice cream truck.
That's awesome.
Where's the axe? It's part of the experience. Boo.
I kind of feel like it's probably one of the longer handles on the top here.
That's amazing.
That is hilarious.
It gave me the ice cream truck.
I didn't even expect that.
Is it the little... Is it because it's an achievement?
Maybe.
Duck and cover. The cat's an achievement.
Out of the bag, find a new companion.
Yeah, we found the kitty. Men in Black. 40 days, 20
days. 10 bottles of water. Die in your fallout shelter. What goes around comes around. And then there was a thief one.
I had to add that back in. I couldn't leave without being like, ice cream truck.